Hello and welcome to semi-finals day in Bastad. It is Rafa Nadal versus Duje Ajdukovic, the young Croat who's making a surprise run to the semis. He's already beaten I think he beat Montero in the previous round, did he? Yeah, Montero in the quarterfinals. Pavel Kotsov in the second round. First round was Luka Van Asch. And he's having a good run here. I mean, I don't think he's ever even made a quarterfinal. And here he is in the semis against the best clay court player of all time. I mean, on paper, it's such a big underdog versus favorite. It still is, but we've got to keep the context in mind. That Rafa Nadal played a 4-hour epic against Mariano Navone yesterday. I mean, 4 hours it was. 4 hours, 1 minute against the 4th seed. He beat him in 3 sets. How is Rafa feeling right now? I don't even. How could he? How do you come back from that kind of match, especially when you've had the sort of injuries, setbacks that Rafa's had his whole career, but especially last few years? It would be incredible if Rafa wins in straight sets. I mean, let's just see what happens. But yeah, welcome, Matt. Courtesy, I bet Rafa bounces back. He's got to be tired. Yeah, got to be. Yeah, he's very young, very new on tour. Welcome, JP. Gonna be supporting fellow Croat today, or Rafa Nadal? What's the predictions like, people? Let us know. I was traveling at the time. Sadly, I couldn't watch it, but I mean, pretty incredible Rafa came through that, to be honest. Not to mention, Ajdukovic has the matches before in qualifying as well. So he's won 5 matches in a row, coming off the quarterfinals of the Challenger last week. He's in form, match-winning form. I mean, not the most tricky opponents overall, you'd say, but still winning matches is no mean feat. No easy feat. Love Rafa. I have to go with the youngster, though. Yeah, I mean, it would be such a crazy story. It's already comes to net. He put the backhand away at Ajdukovic. Oh, you got to go up the line there. But got away with it. Ajdukovic backhand put away. He tried to go cross court. I mean, I just don't understand the rationale there. Another time, Rafa gets that ball back in, and then you're struggling. So, yeah, bizarre shot selection, but it's 15-0. Matt saying, wonder what the biggest time span between ATP tournament wins is. Nadal won Bastad 2005. It'd be 19 years. Wow. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a record. It's got to be a record. I think Andy Murray had something like that. When he won in Nottingham last year, had a similar thing, but I don't think it was 19 years similar. Sort of split same city as Goran. Seems very nice from the YouTuber I watch on holiday in Split right now. Looks like such a beautiful city. Croatia always looks beautiful whenever I have friends as well. Went on holiday in the summer there to what's the place called? To Dubrovnik. Yeah, to Dubrovnik. Just looks amazing. The old city walls. Backhand to forehand. Backhand Nadal to the forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand slice Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Just missed it, and you just have a feeling Nadal's gonna be a bit raggedy. Considering yesterday, I mean, it's been a good week. It's been a good week, but it's gotta be it's gotta be an end at some point, right? 2 break points early for Ajdukovic. Forehand long from Nadal. There's the opening break, and we don't know a lot about Ajdukovic. We know he's young. We know he wants to prove himself. He's had a decent year this year, trying to play some more main draws. Won a challenger backhand of last year. Does he? I mean, does Nadal have what it takes to take us to 3? Obviously, but it's physically. You worry about Nadal physically in terms of, does he really want to leave it all? I mean, especially Olympics coming up in less than 2 weeks. Very risky to try and sacrifice everything for this semifinal. Um, Thing is, with Ajdukovic, he's just never. This is his first time ever making a run. So, do I just, if it was anyone like top 50, even top 70, I'd kind of say I'd say the person in straights based on Nadal's 4-hour match, but just have a feeling this could go 3 sets. I have a feeling. I'm gonna say Ajdukovic in 3. Gonna say Ajdukovic in 3. Random fact: British royal family love Croatian wine. Well, it's pretty good, right? It's pretty, pretty legendary. Oh, backhand winner from Ajdukovic. Looks very good. And then you see backhand winners like that, you wonder why he didn't just play that in the first game. Instead, he went cross court. Up the line looks like such a natural, easy power on it. Good winner for 15-0. Where can I watch it? Tennis TV, Sky Sports, tennis. I'm not sure. Tennis channel. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how long this match goes, whether he withdraws from the doubles or not. He's had a great week in terms of he's got what he wanted out of the week. Match practice, long matches. Look at these forehand and backhand winners. Ajdukovic rips a forehand up the line. That is absolutely massive. Off the slice, just keeping control before hitting a beautiful forehand winner. This would be a perfect start for the young man. Duje? How would you pronounce his first name, JP? Let us know. Oh, nice winner on the second serve return. Rafa Nadal, forehands right in the corner. You feel like he's got to really go for his shots to have a chance in this match, Rafa Nadal. And hope Ajdukovic misses. First serve out. Second serve, backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Cross court to the backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Again, a winner. 3 out of the last 4 points have been Ajdukovic winners. 2 off the forehand, 1 off the backhand. This is a positive start. Soft J, okay. Duje. First serve out again. But game point for 2-love. Start with forehand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. That looked long. It's not. Forehand, backhand Ajdukovic. Can't get it back in the court. Back to deuce. First deuce game of this semi-final. I think he wants to upset the fans that paid good money to see him play. Term does not get these types of players very often. Well, yeah, they don't get a big four member for sure. Big three, big four. They definitely get a Rude pretty much every year, but probably used to him. Do ya? Oh, do ya? Okay. Do ya? Oh, just a bit central. Gets away with it though. Do ya? Came forward to the backhand approach. Try and get an overhead or something was just way too through the middle, but Nadal couldn't keep it in. So advantage, do ya? First serve out. Also be covering Tsitsipas Berrettini as much as I can as well. Same time. Nice backhand winner from Duje, who takes a 2-love lead. Already showing some good glimpses, some positive glimpses. I mean, it's got to be one of the biggest matches of his life. Well, definitely, in terms of a stage, a semi-final of ATP 250. Not only that, playing the best clay court player of all time. This is a great start for. I think he probably feels under pressure as well, considering Nadal's match in the previous round. He's got to be giving himself a great chance pre-match. So come out, get the immediate break, and hit these backhand return winners like this. Love 15. He's starting strong. And he is the Croatian number 2. Surprised by that. I thought someone like a Prismic would be number 2, but obviously born a Chorch. Still number 1 Croatian. 84 in the world now, Chorch. Just crazy descent in the rankings after he made such a positive comeback, winning that Cincinnati title a couple years ago. It's not really happened for him the way he would have wanted. Born a Chorch. Nadal struggling again at love 30. Hey, Niskal. I mean, anyone who makes ATP 250 semi-final, they're on form. Let's just say that. Second serve, the backhand, Ajdukovic. Ajdukovic in the net. Welcome, Lexi. Welcome. Not saying anything bad, but Djokovic would have pulled that without a doubt. Definitely at the doubles. Yeah, he's not a guy to play singles and doubles at the same time. And I remember he withdrew from a doubles final in Mallorca. Other year. He definitely uses it as practice. Doesn't take it as seriously as Rafa doubles. I mean, each of their own singles players can do what they want to do. Oh, backhand from Ajdukovic. But that's not a good overhead. He gets away with it. The backhand was so good. And again, he finds himself 15-40. Chance for the double break already. So I will be doing Tsitsipas Berrettini at the same time. It's going to be starting in maybe 8-9 minutes or so. However long the warm-up takes. Second serve for Nadal at 15-40. Loves the ski resort season. Yeah, he must really love just going back to Scandinavia in general. In July, going to Bastad. Ooh, backhand to forehand. Backhand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Is that a winner? What is this backhand power from Ajdukovic? This is insane. He is leathering the ball. I've not watched him play before, but this is special ball striking. That backhand has an interesting technique. It reminds me a bit of his countryman Marin Cilic. How well does he strike that backhand? He's got the double break in 14 minutes. We knew it could be tough for Nadal after that 4-hour quarterfinal. This is, yeah, underwhelming start from Rafa and an amazing start from Ajdukovic to the semifinal. Very open tournament. Very, very open, with only Borges being left of all the seeds in the semifinal. I mean, Borges never won a title before. Neither is Tirante, plays later. I mean, especially if Ajdukovic wins, there will be a shock winner. Borges, you could say might not be a shock winner because of those slam runs to third and fourth rounds and things, but still, a first time winner would be pretty special. Yeah, people just don't have any, just zero tennis form literacy. Ajdukovic has the double break. Can he hold on to it? I mean, this has got to be a shock to him, right? It's a not very comfortable opening service game. Backhand, I think it's just long for Ajdukovic. Love 15. Rafa last match was um the longest 3-set match this year. Yeah, Jerry Shong Mute. That was that the? Sure, there was antics in that one as well. Jerry Shang kept very composed as Ajdukovic hits a unreturned serve out wide. Please do like and subscribe. If you are new to QualityShot Tennis, covering this semi-final as well as Tsitsipas Berrettini, same time. Forehands, back on Ajdukovic. Is long 15-30. Nadal putting some extra emphasis in that point. I saw 4 hours 1 minute on a tennis app, but serve and volley. Oh, is that a good strategy? It's not. Doesn't look like it. Ajdukovic, I don't know why he went for the pickup, kind of half volley. Playing it too cute there. You don't let it drop. You gotta just play the volley up the line, in behind Rafa. Instead, Rafa racing forwards, putting away the overhead. Has 2 break back points. And there is 1 break back. Ajdukovic, all out of his pocket, just hits it into the ground. He's not happy. Still up a break, but might be disappointed by how that game went. And Newport. Newport is going well for the American men, I'd say. Opelka, is he in the Opelka, Mickelson, Eubanks, Giron? Garrett, all 4 semifinalists are American. That's crazy. I just have to fix something second. Nadal missed that backhand wide, so love 15, not a great start to the 1-3 game for the Matador. Hey, Jerome, welcome. Hey, Man HL. Welcome, welcome. 15-0. See, can Rafa get a hold on the board? Serve must have been very close. Puts away the overheads on the 5th ball. 30-15. Coming in for serve and volley. Went pretty well. Might just have to implement that this match. Have a chance physically. I mean, definitely more first strike tennis. Rafa out wide. He goes for the winner up the line. He misses 30-all. Good angle from the backhand of Ajdukovic. Getting Rafa off court. Here we go. 30-all. Big point. The best Rafa's done in a service game, but he's still down break point. Been 15-40 the last 2 service games. To give back the double break. 30-40 at 1-4. Backhand to forehand. Rafa drop shot. Oh, great drop shot from Rafa. Saves the break point. Not seen any real drop shot variety yet. That was very well played. 3rd ball as well. Look at how nicely he took this. cut it off completely. With rugby, is it like football, soccer, where it has to be under 23s, or are you is like the full All Blacks full like are the full teams allowed to be there? It's my question because that's one thing I don't like about the Olympics and like major sports outside of Olympics is they get kind of nerfed and people can't the best in the world can't compete a lot of the time, which is annoying. Nice backhand from Ajdukovic. Forehand, put away, misses it wide. So advantage Nadal. He saved break point. A good time to hold serve right now. Can he holds? Backhand in the net. So 2 games in a row. Ajdukovic had the chance to immediately get the break back. He couldn't do it. Nadal won 2 games in the bounce. Kind of got himself in this set. But it kind of looked like it was going to be a write-off, a rout. He's made it competitive again, as he does, as Rafa pretty much always does. Let me have a look to see Steph Berrettini. Almost 2.5 minutes till their semi-final starts. So Djukovic has got to bounce back. He's still up a break. He still has control if he can find a good service game, which he's not really been able to find thus far. It hit some winners on serve in the opening game, but it did go to deuce. It was tricky. Yeah, I mean, he's just such a fighter. People after a 4-hour match in a 250 wouldn't fight like Nadal's fighting. Generally, normal people wouldn't fight like Nadal's fighting. I mean, a young opponent, a guy who fired up. He's playing pretty decent. Uh, takes something to compete how he's competing. So Ajdukovic serving at 3-2. Serves the faults. Backhand for one Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. One Rafa. One Ajdukovic. Rafa's using some more power, but then on the kind of block forehand, he puts it wide. It's almost a bit scared when he didn't have the space there, which is sad to see. Scared to strike the forehand. Almost copping out on the block. So Stefanos Berrettini match should be very close to starting now. And going on the same time, that stream. So stay tuned. Uh, like the stream on that one as well, if you can. First serve off the net tape and long from Ajdukovic. Second serve. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic in the net. 30-15. How's your summer, dude? Hot? Yeah. Pretty hot. Let's go, Rafa. Let's go, says the crowd. They still believe the marathon man can do it. First serve out. 30-15 second serve. He's got a hold serve here, Ajdukovic. Forehand, backhand. Forehand, Rafa to the forehand, Ajdukovic. Forehand, Rafa. Forehand, Ajdukovic. He's hoping for a Rafa air, and there it comes. Wasn't really getting anything back. Too deep, Ajdukovic. Rafa just missed. Some frustrated mutterings as he's down 2 game points, 40-15. Don't see Rafa muttering like this very often. I'd say, if anything, I mean, scheduling wise, there's nothing to complain about because they didn't make him play the double semifinal that was scheduled. So I think it was scheduled for yesterday. Anthony's going, yeah, he is going to the Atlanta tournament. Ajdukovic, big serve out wide, doesn't come back. He takes a 4-2 lead, keeps his break advantage. Steph Berrettini just getting started. Steph up 30 love. Up 40 love now. And that one will be a bit more serve orientated. Steph Berrettini. Both guys way more time to run around their inferior backhands. Great return from Berrettini right in the baseline. Rafa forehand to the forehand. Ajdukovic in the net. 15 love and 40-15 for Tsitsipas. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I realized I was muted on the Steph Berrettini stream, but hope you guys can hear me there now. Steph holds. Backhand to forehand. Forehand Ajdukovic. Up high to forehand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. Moonball forehand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. Cross court pass. It's just too floaty. Rafa takes it out of net. 30 love. Nicely taken. Like, share, and subscribe indeed. This was Zan on this is about stream. When's the last time Steph won I mean, he won Monte Carlo, right? Monte Carlo was the last tournament he won. Never mind. Don't mind me. Rafa gets an unreturned serve for 40 love. Berrettini just misses the tee, or does he? Yeah, I think he does. Hey, challenge? No challenge, okay. Serves that wide backhand, forehand Rafa. Forehand. It's good for Ajdukovic, but not good enough to force Rafa to miss in the forehand, which he closes the game with. Still up a break Ajdukovic, but it's getting a bit closer. 4-3. Rafa just needs to win 3 games in a row to win the set, so it's a slippery slope, this kind of break advantage. If you're not careful, it can all go downhill very, very quickly. Another second serve coming up for Matteo. Oh, net cords. Oh, he did so well there. Did so well, Matteo Berrettini. Gets the passes return. The missed hit the net tape, and bounced so low. Matteo luckily adjusted with the drop shot. Block return is long from Tsitsipas to love Berrettini. Looking like they're going to cycle through these opening games pretty easily on serve. And the block is again long from Tsitsipas. Berrettini serving to the backhand with a lot of success. 1-0. As Ajdukovic coming up to serve 4-3. Of course, we winter here, 11 degrees. That's pretty refreshing. We live vicariously through the TV, yeah. Stefan Straight says, Joseph, yeah. Predictions for the Steph Berrettini match, guys. Who do we think is going to win that one? Me personally, has Berrettini shown the fitness consistency this year? He did win a clay title. Let's not forget. He won in Marrakesh. Uh, he played Sinner pretty close in Wimbledon. Final Stuttgart as well. Final of a Challenger in Phoenix. On his comeback tournament, I think he's played pretty decently this year, but Steph's had a pretty good year, I'd say. Grass is kind of a write-off. In terms of clay, the Monte Carlo Barcelona runs were big. Those 2 weeks making it to the Sunday, losing in Barcelona but winning in Monte Carlo. That was big. Back on Ajdukovic is wide. It's 30-all. Nadal trying to break back on serve. This could get interesting. Biggest point of the match for Ajdukovic here. Who have I got? Said Ajdukovic in 3 because of this quarterfinal. Nadal, if he's going to win, he's got to win in straights. I think. And I think Steph in 3. Ooh, Steph in 3. Maybe Steph in straights. 2 close tie breaks. Yeah, Steph in 2 close tie breaks. Go for that. Backhanded forehand pass in the net from Rafa. 40-30. Ajdukovic wins a big point there. Shakes his head, breathes a sigh of relief. Chance for 5-3. Tsitsipas holds for 2-1. Pretty simply. Serve the backhand Nadal. Backhand put away. Forehand pass. Lob. Volley. Nadal's going to get there. He can't get it back. Over the net. And Ajdukovic holds. Game away from the first set against the great man Rafa. I mean, it's definitely less of a huge thing winning a set against Rafa right now, but especially after the quarterfinal. But this would still be a massive, massive set for Ajdukovic. He's probably watched Rafa all his life. Thought this guy is unbeatable on clay. The fact he has a chance to get a set off him already is pretty impressive, in his mind anyway. Obviously, he knows the context, but still Rafa. the end of the day. On return serve for 15 love for Rafa Nadal. Rafa serves into the net. So does Matteo Berrettini at 15 love. Backhand into the net from Steph. 30 love Berrettini. Just can't get any sort of return on that backhand. It's been awful so far. Rafa's going to put away this overhead. Just so quick. Pouncing on those volley chances. Something Djokovic couldn't do in the Wimbledon final. Let the ball drop so often. Volleys into the net, which was just so uncharacteristic. Berrettini gets to 40 love. Nadal trying to get to 40 love and trying to force Ajdukovic to serve out the biggest set of his life. Never been in a semi-final with 250, so Berrettini gets the game. Nadal misses first serve wide. It's my next tournament. Ooh, question. Tough question. I'm not sure if I can go to another tournament this year, to be honest. My next, to be honest, I'm gonna be taking a bit of a step away. Not a step away, but well, a further stepping further back in QualityShot in general, because I'm moving to England, so gonna have roommates and stuff. I don't really think I can stream very frequently, so just a warning for you guys. Probably early September. Um, I'll be uh, I'll be gone. Yeah. Ooh, as Nadal holds serve. Tsitsipas talking about a foot fault. He's very calm in arguing about the foot fault there. I'm not sure if he was given a double fault or not. He foot faulted, and this could be a turning point in the set if Berrettini has a couple good returns in him, a couple good rallies. Forehand is wide from Tsitsipas. Berrettini did well, holding on. Couple big forehands of Steph. And now it's love 30 at 2-0. Chance for Matteo to break. Used to be big. Don't know if Coach will be streaming the Olympics. I don't think there'll be a. I think it was only the. We probably can't have the Olympic logo just kind of over my head or something. But I think we can stream it because we don't have any. I don't think we have anyone going to the Olympics. There's not any kind of. Yeah, I think it's just a Wimbledon thing. Wimbledon are very strict. Big serve from Steph. 15-30 on returns for 30 all. So often you see Steph come from these kind of deficits. Just got to finish the job. He's overcome that little foot fault fiasco. Got back to even heel in this game as he misses the ball toss a couple times and does apologize to Matteo after he misses the return. Backhand winner from Ajdukovic. Beautifully struck for 15 love. In behind Rafa in that backhand corner. Just brutal. Um, well, I'll be commentating way less frequently, that's for sure. Ajdukovic misses, the first serve, Tsitsipas holds from love 30 down, foot fault, and then the forehand there, love 15. There was a chance for Matteo, but very good response from Steph. Ajdukovic 15-0. He's in a bit of bother, a little bit. Rafa needs to hold and then break. You wonder if he's really gonna still try and win this match. He's gonna do all he can do, and Ajdukovic hitting some good serves, getting short balls, putting backhands away. Yeah, Rafa didn't read the tee serve, so not much you can do when the serves are in precise points. So not Nottingham, Birmingham, some tournaments in the UK next year might be my next tournament to go to. But in terms of covering, uh, I'll be available to cover kind of mid-August, but that will probably be my last tournament probably for a little while. Cincinnati. Backhands right in the corner. It's his set point. And there's the first set for Ajdukovic. Did well, Ajdukovic, after the early double break. I mean, he could have really lost it when Rafa was coming back at him, but keeping composure. The serving stats aren't amazing from either. Ajdukovic finding some good backhands in that set. Had more break opportunities, broke 2 of 3 break points, and does take the first set over a tired-looking Rafa, but did compete well. Not well enough in this set. Matteo on return serve at 2-3. Yeah, I'm volunteering, doing different things in England, so I can't really stream very much. As Berrettini hits an ace up the tee. 30 love. Backhand from Tsitsipas goes long. It's 30 love Matteo. Forehand to backhand. Forehand Steph in the net. Matteo holds to love after a tight Tsitsipas service game. It's 3-0. First serve in the net from Steph. Second serve off the net, taping long. Double fault to start this 3-0 game. Again, not the best start. Gotta say. Not an ideal start. Another first serve wides. Trouble. Nadal gonna serve first, start the second set. Good serve and volley and second serve. That was not expected by Matteo, and even if it was, serve and volley to that backhand is a pretty safe bet. Unless it's a powder puff serve, Matteo's not gonna do much damage on the pass very often. Net cord, let for Nadal. Tsitsipas gets an unreturned serve. Berrettini annoyed at himself. Gonna shake himself down. He'd love a second title this year. And whoever wins this will play Contine Alice in the final, the qualifier, the Frenchman. So whoever wins this will be favorite. And what's the final before the final? It's a pass. Been a great response from Love 15-second serve. After the serve and volley, 15-0, and then, yeah, unreturned serves since. So game points for Steph. Nadal serves the backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal is wide. Forehand from Steph's wide. Not a clean kill after Love 15, but still there. Yeah, volunteering, but they provide my where I'm staying, so that's covered for. Volunteering for a year. One long from Nadal. Just wonder how he can stay in this the second set. Oh, very nicely put away from Berrettini coming forward. The drop shot wasn't great from Steph. It was almost a bit of desperation. Very obvious. Berrettini quick up to it. Kept his composure up the line. Forehand, Ajdukovic backhand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic is wide, so 30-0. Rafa has not been broken since going down 3-love. So you can just keep on holding his serve. You never know how Ajdukovic is feeling in this kind of situation. Second serve. Reduce their serve and volley, and the volley's into the net. This is Matteo's chance. Break point. Nadal serves into the net. Second serve. Anything happened to Rune in Hamburg? He retired versus Feast in the second set, right? I think he was down 6-2, double break 4-1. Yeah. Break point. Forehand Steph. Forehand of Berrettini. Forehand Steph. Backhand Berrettini. Lob. Overhead. Forehand Berrettini can't get there. As Ajdukovic made that forehand. He has. That is a ridiculous forehand winner. Things we were seeing early in the first set. How has he found that pace? Just completely from neutral. Changes direction, changes pace, right on the baseline in that forehand corner. Perfect from Ajdukovic, who gets breakpoint chance in the opening game. Let first serve. Steph serves the forehand Berrettini. Forehand Steph. Think it's in. And he gets the game point. Game point Steph. Break point for Ajdukovic. I'll definitely be keeping up with the tennis. There's no doubt. I mean, even if it's mostly scores, as Nadal misses the forehand long, I thought he'd made it. But first game, the second set, again, another break, and held serve pretty valiantly in the first after the double break and breaking back, but deja vu in the second. That's Berrettini. Gets it back to deuce. Really making a go of this 3-all game. And I'll be in the chat, for sure. As Nadal was, for a second there, he was holding the ball. He was gonna hit it into the sky, but thought better. So that shows you how Nadal's feeling. The expectations he has for himself, even with the 4-hour quarterfinal. I mean, that's pretty admirable. As Steph gets to advantage, Berrettini's lob was long. Ajdukovic serves the backhand Nadal. For Ajdukovic in behind for a winner, 15-love. Zabas serves into the net. Second serve, game point. Backhand to backhand, up the line, he misses it. Nadal wins point for 15-0. Tsitsipas back to deuce, he just can't get out of the game. Sretno Duje says, Katsarina, welcome. Nadal tired, he looks it. He does look tired. I mean, it's been some he's trying to hide it, but yeah. The movement is very visible. Yeah, double faults. Overhead. Steph back to advantage. 15-30 for Duje. Welcome, Stephanie, by the way. Taking a break after the US Open, we'll be resuming coverage towards the World Tour Finals. Hope the US Open's good. I mean, this has the potential of being another injury cloud kind of summer with the Olympics, Wimbledon, changes of surface. I mean, just hoping everyone stays healthy. Second serve for Steph. Backhand Berrettini is wide, and Steph finally holds for 4-3. Finally does holds. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you're on the Nadal stream or on the Tsitsipas Berrettini stream, covering both simultaneously. Forehand Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic is long, so break back point. He was pretty good. Serving up a break in the last set. Held serve for 2-love and then got the double break. Feel like Nadal has lost patience though. Backhand pass. Lob. Oh, that's a bad overhead from Duje, who gives the break right back. First time we've been on serve during a set, all match. Nadal to get ahead in the set, first time ever, 2-1. It's been Duje leading from the front the whole time. Has the chance to hold for 2-1 here. There's a time when my brother Kay went to Alaska, I tagged along, volunteered to this church he joined, and when we got there, told him we need to sell wind chimes. As the middle of winter, I could hear the wolves. I thought we were going to be eaten. I think I was 12. That sounds like a magical. Sounds like a book. Sounds like you could make a movie out of that. Nadal, 15-love, good serve out wide, perfectly in the corner, and then backhand serve and volley was just as perfect. Yeah, awesome story. I mean, the wolves in Alaska are not to be underestimated. Berrettini, big service game here at 3-4 after not taking breakpoint chance. Ooh, and he had an easy forehand put away to start as well. Did not need to go that close to the line. And he missed it. So love 15 Berrettini. Back on Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Back on Ajdukovic. Long 30 love Nadal. Pass. Nice volley from Berrettini. 50-0. Very quick to it. Good split step and movement to the right. No serve and volley this time. Forehand to backhand. Back on Nadal. Back on Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Back on Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Back on Ajdukovic up the line. He had the whole open court. He misses it wide. I mean, just going for too precise a spot. Nadal, big chance. Hold serve. Go up 2-1 in the set. As Nadal finally holds. He's held down a break a couple times as Steph misses the backhand return. Finally, Nadal holds in a significant way. Puts some scoreboard pressure on Ajdukovic for a change in the second set. Can he win the second set? We all know he has it in him physically. I mean, what do we think, guys? Nadal in the second set. Does he win it? Does he make it close? Are we getting a tie break? Does Ajdukovic crumble just mentally with the pressure of a first ATP final playing Nadal? I mean, it's a crazy, crazy pressure. As Ajdukovic didn't look comfortable moving out to his right. I think he tripped a little bit on the clay. That's not going to make you comfortable at all. Sliding out to your corners. So hope the ankle's okay. Didn't look too severe. He just kind of looked at the clay suspiciously. So hoping it's nothing too major and he can have a tight set in the second. He does have a week or something before the Olympics. I mean, he's definitely got out everything he wanted from this week. I mean, perfect week of preparation. So I don't really blame him for. I mean, he's had to play. He had to play Bastad. He had to, and of course he wants to make the final. First serve out from Ajdukovic. Second serve for Steph against Berrettini. Backhand now. Long from Steph. So annoyed at himself for missing these backhands over and over as Ajdukovic is a big forehand winner. 15 love. I love snow. Never really had snow because I've always lived on the coast, so snow has been a rarity. As Ajdukovic is just teeing off on these forehands as Steph hits the forehand winner of his own. 30-all. Could be another game where Steph has to come back from behind to hold. Big point at 30-all there. Second serve for Ajdukovic. That first serve for Steph. Backhand Rafa. Right on the baseline. Backhand Rafa again is a winner, and that's what happens when you just put that second serve in. Rafa can get a good connection to it. The depth that he got was so good. 3-15 as Berrettini gets the lucky bounce off the baseline. Steph's just in shock as he can only watch that ball go past his breakpoint Berrettini. Ajdukovic is another backhand winner. First serve wide from Steph. Focus on Steph right now. Breakpoint. Backhand, forehand Steph. Backhand Berrettini, forehand Steph. Oh, lovely winner. Down break point. That's how you respond again. Vamos, Rafa. Vamos, says the crowd. As he gets the 40-30 from 30 love. So getting tighter this game. Djukovic would like to hold. That's a big serve out wide. That's going to do it for the game 2-all. Slice Berrettini. Tweener. One pass. Oh. Nice volley from Tsitsipas. Drop shot was not amazing. And I think Berrettini just overdid the slice. He hit over the ball there. It would have been better, but instead, running back, trying to fashion a pass. Where Tsitsipas put away the volley to again potentially hold from breakpoint down. Backhand. One Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. That right in the corner, I think just out. 15 love Rafa. Tsitsipas holds again from breakpoint down. This guy. Something special about Steph right now. Picking Berrettini's pocket at every corner. Second serve for Rafa. 15 love. Please do hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to QualityShot Tennis. Semi-finals of Bastad and Gstaad. Right now. Forehands. Backhand up high. One Rafa. He's going to put that away. 30 love. He's looking better in the second set. He's looking better. You could debate the shouldn't have played the doubles, but I think he did that just in case he lost early in the singles. Yeah. He does respect doubles as well, and I think as much match practice as possible is good. He has a week before the Olympics. He has time to recover. I mean, of course, if there's any true injury risk or withdrawing from the Olympics risk, he's gonna not play the semifinals of the doubles or perhaps the final of the singles, or he might retire in this match. But he's definitely going to fight as much as possible to give himself the best preparation. Berrettini found that forehand. He has indeed. 15 love. It's perfect. Forehand put away. Must hold service game at 4-5. Looking like that's going to a tiebreak, personally, I think. It's one-way track. Second serve at 40 love. Backhands. Long from Ajdukovic as Nadal held serve for a third time, as much as he has in the first set. Remember, one of those games was a break, so this is good from Rafa. More consistency. The service games are not tight as well. Ajdukovic has got to do more on serve. Got to just wait for a moment, but better from Rafa in this set. Way better. Love Berrettini. Serves the backhand slice. It's a pass. Again, long. Always is. The backhand return. And Berrettini, has he even had to deal with a breakpoint chance even on serve? I can't think of any. 0 break points on Berrettini's serve. Not surprised. It's just been so comfortable on his serve while being perilous on Tsitsipas's. Tsitsipas serves 4-1 Berrettini. Backhand Tsitsipas. Backhand slice Berrettini. 4-1 Tsitsipas. That's got to be wide. It is. Love 15. And another love 15 start on a Steph service game. Deja vu. It's hilarious at this point. Good serve, though, from Steph. On returns, that backhand of Berrettini. Both guys, their backhand return is not as good. It's almost like a safe serve, as long as you hit it with decent power. To either get a 3-point or a short ball. Second serve for Tsitsipas. Ajdukovic serving at 2-3 now. Serve the backhand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. 4-1 Nadal on the stretch is long. Berrettini misses the forehand wide. 30-15 Tsitsipas. 30-15. Ajdukovic found the ace there. Nadal's looking at the mark. Does confirm it's in. Ace for Ajdukovic. 30 love. Tsitsipas has 2 game points for 6-5, and has that caught the tee? Tsitsipas walking to his towel. It is it is a break of yeah. Get to your bench. Sorry, 15 for Ajdukovic. Good lob from Rafa. I'm going to the animal shelter in my class that day, but I will record it. The Olympic ceremony, always entertaining. As it should be. Forehands to backhand Rafa. For Ajdukovic. Long, and Ajdukovic, after holding to 30 last game, tougher service game here. Big point at 30 all. Rafa breaks. Whole different ball game. Ajdukovic is in a dogfight. Even though he will have the physical advantage, he has played back-to-back 3-setters. It's not like he's a spring chicken either, but Rafa, the 4-hour match, definitely gives him more of a... Oh, come on! More of a disadvantage as Ajdukovic comes to net. That is an insane volley. Sees again. Serve at the tee. And then forehand cross court. Look at this on the forehand. Got down low. Look at that. Side spin as he opens up the racket for a direct winner. 2 bounces. That's beautiful from the Croat there. Yes, please, Ajdukovic. I thought he backed up with a double fault there, but he does miss the backhand, so good volley. Doesn't mean a whole lot in the end. We're at deuce. Ajdukovic feeling the pressure. Can he find a big first serve? Berrettini has to serve to stay in the set again. At 5-6 this time, 15 love. Big serve to the backhand of Tsitsipas again. He just can't get it back. I mean, almost funny at this point, serving to each other. The lack of backhand returns coming back. As Ajdukovic tries to open up the court and then goes for a forehand into the net. This is Rafa's chance here. Break point. Big forehand winner from Berrettini. Absolutely massive. 40 love. Looks like a tie break there. Break point. Oh, is that in? Backhand slice Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic in the net, and he was just hoping and praying that return was wide. Instead, he had to keep on playing the rally, and just the nervy ground strokes from Ajdukovic finally does give up the break for Nadal to lead in this second set. Tiebreak in Tsitsipas Berrettini, by the way. Predictions for the tiebreak. Steph Berrettini, who's going to win? 45 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna say Steph. Oh, drive backhand from Steph wasn't awful there. Oh, backhand pass. We don't see that very often in this kind of matchup. Berrettini, wry smile. He knows he just got done by a Steph backhand pass. Nadal serve and volley, perfect winner. Oh, it's short backswing, perfect backhand. I mean, very well done. Opening point for Steph. Maybe 8-6 Steph. 8-6 Steph. Backhand to forehand in the net from Berrettini. So mini breaks for Steph. As Ajdukovic misses the backhand wide, he's getting frustrated himself now. He's got to keep his composure. Rafa's still obviously not at full strength. The game's not finished. Set's not finished. Ajdukovic can just ground himself in the moment. Berrettini wins one of his 2 service points. Backhand right on the baseline from Ajdukovic. And that's when he's got to take advantage. Good forehands into that backhand corner, which leads to an error, 30-15. Good response from Ajdukovic going down 30 love. Had to find a good return. He did. And a good forehand as well. Forehand, Tsitsipas. Forehand, Matteo. Backhand slice. Sorry, drop shot, Tsitsipas. These drop shots are so awful. They're just... When have they ever worked for Steph in this set? He's 1 point on luck alone off the drop shot. They're never played well. And the mini break swings back. 2-all. Serve out wide from Steph. And again, the server wins one of their 2 service points. These big servers as well. Forehand, Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Big point here as he unleashes his power. Another backhand comes to net. Volley. Oh, it's just such a bad volley. Oh, I mean, the point was perfect from Ajdukovic until I don't even know what that volley was. It was almost like a warm-up volley. Just hit it right back to Rafa. The volley was neither short or deep. Poor from Ajdukovic after playing such a good point. He'll be disappointed with himself as Rafa gets the game points. Yeah, definitely making this interesting. I said it would go to 3. And he's up 5-2. Former Bastad champion, former King of Clay, still is the King of Clay, just on a bit of a sabbatical. If he can win Bastad in the Olympics, though, he's back back to being the current King of Clay for sure. Meanwhile, 3-all, Berrettini. Can he win both service points? Block returns in. Backhand pass. If that backhand pass was in, Berrettini would have to do some soul searching, but instead, it's 3-4, Tsitsipas on serve. Yeah, Nadal did amazing defensively. Keep himself in that point for sure. The way Ajdukovic is hitting the ball, I mean, just couldn't believe that volley. You just couldn't believe that first volley. Especially after how well he hit the previous forehand volley on serve. I mean, just night and day, right? Completely night and day. Welcome time. For one, Steph. Backhand Berrettini. For one, Steph. Oh, look at that winner. So, after a lot of mini breaks back and forth, we're on serve. Last 4 or 5 points at least on serve. So, Berrettini has to win both service points to avoid set point Stefanos Tsitsipas. 4-5 in Gstaad in this first set tiebreaker. 51 minutes gone. Ajdukovic serving at 2-5 to keep himself in the second set. First serve wide. Berrettini serve out wide. Forehand put away. Oh, that is just so good from Berrettini, and he needed to find the line that time. Stefanos was waiting perfectly in the corner as Ajdukovic misses the forehands. First point at 2-5. Berrettini has a make or break point here at 5-0. Gets a short ball, forehand, backhand pass, volley. Nicely played, Berrettini. Ajdukovic gets to 15-0. Set point, Berrettini. Set point. Ajdukovic serves for one, Rafa. Bounces up high. Oh! Ajdukovic choosing not to let Nadal have a passing chance. Goes for like a jump, overhead fake smash drop shot thing. I mean, love that. Big fan of that, Ajdukovic. Serves the backhand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Winner. Just wondering where these kind of backhands were earlier in the set. Oh, as he missed the forehand at set point. Berrettini, he has 6-all, so set point saved. Tsitsipas' second service point coming up. Forehands. Back in Ajdukovic. Has he made that? Has he made that backhand? What the heck? I mean, some of the backhands Ajdukovic has made, the power. He's almost like flowing through the ball. I mean, pretty incredible as Nadal game away from the second set. Tsitsipas would love to get to set point here if he wins this next service point. Coming up right now. 6-all. Forehands. Oh, forehand from Steph. What a slice from Berrettini. Forehand pass. Oh, Matteo Berrettini. Response after that amazing angled forehand from Stefano Tsitsipas. Look at this slice. Forehand pass after that. So good. So on serve, second set point for Berrettini. Nadal wins the first point. Can Berrettini get over the line? He can indeed. Big serve to the back of the Tsitsipas. What a point at 6-0. One of the best points of the set. Berrettini finds one of the slices I've seen of the year. Forehand Nadal. Has he made that forehand? Banana forehand from Rafael Nadal. Look at those stats on serve from Berrettini. First serve percentage one, 92%. Second serve one, 100%. Zero double faults, three aces. No break points to save on serve. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous set from Berrettini. And if he lost it, it would have been another story of how the tiebreak changes sets. Peaking those big moments, right? As Ajdukovic misses the forehand. 40 love Rafael Nadal to win the second set against the young Croatian Duje Ajdukovic for 6-3. Because he made that return. That'd be one way to save a set point. But it is out. And there's the second set for Rafael Nadal. I knew he wouldn't give out without a fight. Even after a 4-hour quarterfinal, he's not gonna just let people roll over him. I mean, this is the warrior Rafael Nadal. He's gonna take us to a 3-setter. Of course he is. Good serving stats there, and 3 of 3 on break points. In terms of saving them, I think. Impressive stuff. Takes a second set. Hour and 25 minutes through this semifinal. We go into a third. I had to blow my nose there. Do you guys think that 10-8 Steph was Fazan's prediction? I said 8-6 Steph. It was 8-6 Berrettini in the end. Amazing fight from Matteo. I mean, he could have given in. All those missed chances. Instead, found one of the best points of the set, 6-all, and closed it out on return serve. Scoreline predictions for both second sets. Nadal, Ajdukovic, Tsitsipas, Berrettini. Who's winning the second sets? Who's getting to the finals? I think it's tough, this one. I think Ajdukovic is going to win the third set 6-4. I mean, Rafa could win it. Obviously, he could win it. But I mean, it's gonna pick up at some. Surely the fatigue at some point is gonna. It's tough to call. As for the Tsitsipas Berrettini, I think Tsitsipas will win it. Maybe 6-3. Maybe 6-4. 6-4. 6-3. 6-3. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Surely going to put this away. No, he goes to the forehand. Nadal. Lob. Overhead. It's just not good enough. The putaways from Ajdukovic. He's going to get past. He does. Ajdukovic is messing about in net. You can't do that against Rafael Nadal. You cannot do that. Nadal picks him off. Great shot from Rafa, but like the immediate forehand put away. Straight to Rafa. Overhead straight to Rafa. Second overhead straight to Rafa. I mean, just asking for trouble. Intelligent direction with your shots is so necessary. Make Rafa run. Rafa didn't have to move a muscle in his legs for 4 shots combined. Backhand missed it, and this could be an ugly set for Ajdukovic if he keeps the errors. I mean, these errors are just too much right now. Meanwhile, Berrettini holds opening game. Keeps them as high as they are right now. It's just signing his own death warrant. Backhand. Got to be put away. It is put away. 15-30. Good serve. Short ball put away. And keeping his body language positive. There wasn't, I mean, hasn't been really much reaction even when he won the set. I think now, after losing the second, he does need to G himself up a little bit. Second serve, 15-30 for Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. I mean, these are some crazy errors. They're not even close. Frustration as he grabs the ball there. Backhands wide from Berrettini on return. 40 love Steph. Postolos would like to see a response, as would Petros. Good serve from Ajdukovic overhead. Backhand. It's in. What is Ajdukovic doing? Awful leave. I mean, he's about an inch inside the court. I just don't understand the rationale again. First, the overhead was straight to Rafa, and then leaving the ball to bounce. I mean, it's not even. You've got to attempt the half volley. People attempt the half volley when the ball's 4 foot long. Just make sure. Give yourself a chance. Instead, Rafael Nadal, for the first time in a set, breaks in the opening game. This is just trouble. Trouble for young Croatian. I mean, yeah. It's been a bit flat. Second and third set. Please do hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to QualityShot Tennis. Covering Nadal, Ajdukovic, and Matteo Berrettini Tsitsipas simultaneously. Nadal serves at 1 love. First serve in the net. Berrettini loses first point on serve at 1-all love 15. See, I mean, it could be another tiebreaker. I just feel like someone's gonna dip on one service game at least. Tsitsipas definitely gave up the more chances in that first set. Backhand forehand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic, forehand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic at the line. Oh, very nicely put away from Ajdukovic. These are the things he was doing in that first set. The ball striking was very good. I mean, keep that up. Keep that up and keep the dumb misses, the ones that are not even close, keep those down. Give yourself the chance. Serve out wide's big from Rafa, though. Response for 15-0. Berrettini served for one Tsitsipas. Backhand Berrettini. Oh, is that in? Must be. Backhand in the net, though, from Matteo. 15-30. Might be the first chance on Berrettini's serve for Tsitsipas. Sounds like Liverpool, Matt. Oh, just wide. From Ajdukovic on full stretch. 30-15. Yeah, I mean, I've been really impressed with how Nadal's fought. He didn't look good first few games. Maybe Ajdukovic playing with no pressure in his mind as well. Didn't look good. Since then, even in that first set, holding serve, did get one break back as well, down double break in the first set. So, been pretty consistent since then. And he's running to these balls. You just don't expect him to run to drop shots the way he is. Does retrieve it long, though, 30-all. Welcome, Sean. Berrettini, 15-30 down. Big serve out wide. It's not coming back. So, response from Matteo this time in a deficit. It was all Tsitsipas in a deficit in the first set. Maybe if Matteo keeps on saving 15-30s and break points, he'll win the second set tiebreak again. Because or he'll lose it if Steph's holding comfortably. Nadal serve and volley. Puts away the forehand for 40-30. A 2-love lead in this second set on the horizon. And on the third set, sorry. Yeah. Back into the net from Ajdukovic. 2-love Rafa. This should be something. If Rafa was to win this match, if he wins the match in 3, and it's a comfortable third set, he probably plays doubles as well. I mean, where does he go from here? If this is Rafa's physical ability, he can beat anyone. And I know this is Ajdukovic, very inexperienced guy, never made it to the semifinals of a tour event. But he's still won challengers. He's still made finals of challengers. He's the fresher of the two. He still can't compete. Forehands. One from Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic is wide. Love 15. Another error. Nadal running down these balls, making the pressure on Ajdukovic's power forehands greater. Trying to be too precise. He misses wide. It's about serving at 1-2 now. Changing racket. Yep. Taking some time. Love 30 for Nadal now. I mean, could be the Ajdukovic start to the first set, but mirrored for Rafa. First serve wide. Big backhand return from Matteo. Nice backhand from Steph. Oh! Matteo Berrettini. What the forehand on the run, up the line. Look at this. Sinner-esque. What's in the Italian waters right now? Look at that forehand winner. Must win point. I love 30. Ajdukovic did win it. Now second serve 15-30. Pressures on every ball. Berrettini blocks the return wide for 15-0. Nadal misses the return for 30-0. Second serve for Steph. Djokovic second serve as well. It's a bad block return that from Matteo. I mean, inside the court. I don't know why you need to block that on a second serve. Just hit a drive forehand. Oh, I mean, these are just abysmal leaves. Ajdukovic again. Nadal's good at lobbing. I don't know what he's doing. Nadal's get on the lob lands in by solid 6-8 inches. I mean, you gotta be joking with what Ajdukovic is pulling off with these leaves. And then he puts the one into the net for a double break. Like, at net, ready to put it away. Instead, he tries to watch it go out. I mean, this is, yeah, really, really bad, this third set from Ajdukovic. And I know expectations, but considering the 4-hour quarterfinal, Ajdukovic is kind of making a mess of this. It's a big chance. Instead, he just kind of expects to win points. You can't assume any points against Rafa, one of the best defenders in the history of tennis, and you're just trying to watch the ball go out after you hit an approach shot. It's just not going to happen in your dreams, is what I'd say to that. Anyway, Sean's saying, do you think he's playing doubles? Leave it. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. I've been saying he's young. He's still 23. I mean, like, this guy is not exactly. He's not Fonseca or someone. He's older than both Sinner and Alcaraz. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, 30-15 Berrettini at 2-0. Nadal up a double break in the deciding set. Surely he's going to make the final in Bastad once again. First time in 19 years. Big serve from Berrettini. Ace up the tee for 40-15. Oh, I thought he made that pass to Ajdukovic, but just wide. 15-love Nadal. Can't blame him too much for that. I'm only holding him to high standards because he set pretty high standards in that first set. The way he was playing, I expected more of a fight for him in the decider, if I'm being completely honest. As Berrettini, big serve, doesn't come back for a 3-2 lead. Nadal's forehand goes long, 15-0. Yeah, I mean, rattle is definitely one way of putting it. But you got to have expected Rafa to bounce back. Got to have. Welcome Minor, Forza Matteo. That was no itsy bitsy teeny weeny forehand shot from Berrettini. Well, yeah, welcome Jane. It's a massive forehand winner, that was. Absolutely huge as Matteo does get up 3-2 on serve. Second serve for Rafa. 15-0, 3-love. Backhands. Forehand of Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. Playing with more margin, it seems like, in this rally. Looks to be going well. Nice backhand up the line. You're just playing high percentage tennis. Rallying through the court. The backhand has enough natural power that you don't really need to force it like he has been. Lovely. Just backhand winner. Way inside the court. That's what he needs to be doing, Ajdukovic, if he has a chance. Ah, says Lexi. Served 4-1 Ajdukovic, 4-1 Rafa, 4-1 Ajdukovic is a winner. So 15-40. Will it be a complete mirror image of the first set? Serving for a 4-love lead in the first set, Ajdukovic did get broken back. Does it happen here? Definitely adjusted his tactics in this game. Playing more high percentage, but still relaxed as well. I mean, maybe he was just tense as well. Berrettini misses on the forehand side. 15-love Steph. Steph just offering absolutely nothing on the backhand, but Matteo not putting away the forehand. Oh, great serve and volley from Rafael Nadal. I was going to say the pass was good, but Rafa found a way to put that forehand right in the corner. Great footwork at net. Lesser man would have tried to play kind of a body volley, the backhand side kind of thing. Just scurried over. Try and massage that volley deep, and he did. 30-40. Saved one break point, Rafa. Perfect serve and volley. Sits past in the net, 30-15. Drop shot, Rafa. Ajdukovic is there. Oh, wow. Did he hit the net cord on that on that redrop? I don't. Yeah. Let's see this again. Rafa hit the drop shot. When Ajdukovic got there, I think he hit the net tape. He's a lucky boy, Ajdukovic, but he gets the break back. Definitely deserved the chance for the break. But the way he took it, definitely not convincing. Forehand to forehands. Good forehand from Ajdukovic. Just keeps his composure. Could be a tight third set, this one. Has to hold here to close the gap to one game. Tsitsipas 30-all, 2-3, unreturned. A big moment. As Ajdukovic takes out the drive volley forehand for 30-love. Very nicely done. First serve from Steph's long. Ajdukovic hits the ace up the tee. Maybe what he needed just was scoreboard pressure to not be there. And now he's playing freer stuff, perhaps. I'm not sure. because he's hitting the serve so well. And he holds 2 games in a row for Ajdukovic. It's a pass at deuce. Now advantage. I was beginning to remind me of Jimmy Connor in the end of his career. Yeah, you can never forget epic point, epic rally, U.S. Open, right? The two, yeah, huge reaction after winning that point. As Berrettini, easy forehand put away, puts it into the net, and a wry smile, but he's got to be disappointed that he hasn't broken. I mean, how many service games here? 9 service games. He's found a way to not break when Tsitsipas has been feeble at times, to say the least. Rafa serving at 3-2. He's got a bit of a tap on the shoulder from Ajdukovic. He's not done yet in this set. So he's trying to say, how does Rafa respond at 3-2? Does Ajdukovic keep the same sort of good strategies he was doing before? Do they keep working? Serve. Backhand, the backhand. Backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand, Rafa's wide. These are solid ground strokes from Ajdukovic. Deep. As Berrettini puts away the forehand for 30 love. Very much going on serve in that match. Oh, lovely return from Steph. Berrettini almost had to play the between the legs forward-facing tweener. That's how good the return was. Backhand Ajdukovic, forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic, forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic, forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic, backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic, forehand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Oh, it's huge! Absolute rocket from Ajdukovic up the line. Patience of Ajdukovic in that rally. That's what he's got to do. Just play with high margin. Depth, high margin, open court, and strike is what he did in the first set. It worked. Tsitsipas misses the return. 4-3 Berrettini. On serve, he leads. 2 games away from the finals in Gstaad. He made the final against Rude one year. Backhand slice. One put away. Backhand Ajdukovic on the pass. That's brilliant from the Croatian. Duje is pulling up all sorts of trees. Rafa, I should have done more of the forehand, but how nicely did he strike that backhand from a low contact point? He has the chance to go for double break down to on serve. Backhand. This one's long, so 1 break point saved. 1 break point saved. That's pretty special, that backhand pass. Pretty special. So 2 more break points. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. Forehand Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. He's hitting the ball so well, Ajdukovic. And again, another big forehand winner. This time, I took a bit of the weight off and found the angle. And this is some turnaround in this third set. I was counting him out. I was counting Ajdukovic out. But all of a sudden, double break down, he's now at 3-0. And if he holds serve, he's 2 games away from the match. Massive moments in this third set. Absolutely massive moments. Tsitsipas unreturned at 3-4 for 15 love. Big serve from Ajdukovic. And at least this time, coming forward, he attempted the overheads. But that is an insane lob from Rafael Nadal, and Ajdukovic trying full Monfils Sampras dunk. He jumped to his full height extension. He couldn't get there. Right on the baseline from Rafa. Love 15. Good response. No, wow. What a pass from Rafa. Love 30. Ajdukovic at net. I thought it was a good backhand. Didn't even look that central, but Rafa moving out right on the stretch, on the slides, hits that backhand pass. This is a response from Rafa now. I mean, I'm sure he expected up a double break to hold one of those 2 service games. He lost them both, and now he's hoping to immediately break right back. Backhand slice Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic put away. Had to put that away and did. No more messing around. Those putaways have got to be taken out. It's 30-all, 3-4 for Steph. Second serve as well. This could be break point for the first break of the match for Berrettini here. Oh, nicely done from Steph. Court coverage. Good volley and then good put away. Backhand Ajdukovic. Backhand sliced Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. Oh, it's so big, and he's got to put away this volley. No! Not again! Again, he puts a powder puff volley right into Rafa's backhand. This is... I mean, Ajdukovic would have some of the best points of the match if he didn't mess up the volleys every single time. I mean, that's an incredible fumble at net. Tsitsipas recovers another tight service game, 4-all for Berrettini serving. 2 break points for Rafa. Backhands. Moonball. Backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Rafa. Forehand in the net. Rafa, big reaction as he regains the break. And that could have been a completely different game. Could have been a completely different game. Ajdukovic. Easy backhand cross-court volley. Just has to go across his body. He can even jab it down. The ball's so high with the volley. I don't get what he's doing sometimes. Doesn't make sense to me. But I was making these matches way more difficult than they need to be. I disagree. This is the only way he could have played this match. 4 hours in the quarterfinals. He's played incredible considering. Maybe the match yesterday, but because of the match yesterday, this is as good as he could have done. It's as good as he could have done. And he's 2 games away from the final in Bastad. I mean, I didn't really expect him to compete like he's competing. And even when he gets broken back twice, he immediately breaks in the 7th game. That's mentality is what that is. Tsitsipas misses the backhand. Could have been love 30 there, but 15-all. Berrettini Trying to hold to force Tsitsipas to serve to stay in the match. Time is called for Nadal. Got broken his last 2 service games. 4-1 Berrettini, 4-1 Steph. Wide, 30-15 Matteo. Serve the backhand Steph in the net, 40-15. 2 game points for a 5-4 lead in the second set. It's been so good on serve from Matteo Berrettini. It's just faultless on serve. Maybe he could have done better breaking serve, but so far it's just been a display in excellence. Ace out wide to close out the game. Ajdukovic misses the backhand return in the net. Two more, Rafa. You can do this. Yeah, 2 more games. He's got to hold serve. You feel... I don't know if we can... I mean... What would it be? Could it be 6 breaks in a row? Wait, no. Probably not 6. Would it be? Oh, straight to the middle. Ajdukovic. And good way to combat the serve and volley there. See this again. Rafa struggling to find an angle on approach. Tries to go for the half volley and can't pick it up. Very low as well from Ajdukovic, importantly. 15-0. 2 hours on the clock in this match. Half the time of that quarterfinal. Still got time to go, though. 4-1 Ajdukovic. Back on Nadal. 4-1 Ajdukovic. Off the court. He's made that forehand. He's made that forehand. Yeah, it's in. That's 15-30. Big forehand from Ajdukovic. Look at this. Off court. Just so special again. Some of the winners Ajdukovic hits, I mean, it's special. Welcome, Joe, on the Tsitsipas Berrettini stream. Hello, David, everyone. Is Berrettini wearing a yellow polka dot bikini? No, he's not, funnily enough. Tsitsipas serves out wide. Forehands. Think he's missed it. Love 15. At 4-5. It must hold service game to stay in the match. Nadal second serve. Back on Ajdukovic. Back on Nadal. Back on Ajdukovic. Cross court for a winner. Is it going to be another break? This is insane, this third set. And Ajdukovic is just peaking on return. He's completely peaking on return. His service games have not been good. I mean, 1 good service game in this set. For the 3rd break in the set for Ajdukovic. This would be the 6th break of the set. Serve and volley, though. Nadal puts it away. Maybe Ajdukovic could have added some height to that return. Just too easy for Rafa. Tried to kind of drive it. 1 break point saved. But then you can say blowing leads. I say Ajdukovic peaking on return. Relaxing, changing tactics, playing more high margin, waiting for the chance for the open court power shot, but that return does not cover him in glory. Both returns have not been good on the break points. And Nadal 2 points away from a 5-3 lead now. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, look at that 4-1 winner from Steph. Has game point for 5-all. And again, serve and volley. Don't know if that return was going in. It doesn't matter to Rafa. The feeling of a volley winner feels better. 2 hours, 3 minutes. Advantage for 5-3. Welcome, Snail. Yeah, it's been an interesting match for Ajdukovic. I mean, he's felt really tense at times, missing strange shots, backhands especially, and he's look at that. Look at that from Rafa though. Come on, this is insane from Rafael Nadal. Ajdukovic fully loaded up a forehand rocket, but Nadal found a pickup from behind the service box, behind the 3/4 line. What a pickup! Kidding me with that pickup. That's a winner as well. And you can understand that reaction because that's insane. That is insane touch from the Spaniard as Ajdukovic has to hold and hope Rafa can't hold as well. Good ace to start. Meanwhile, Berrettini 5-all, 15-all. Trying to guarantee himself a tiebreak in the second set. First serve in the net for Ajdukovic. Second serve to 4-1 Rafa. 4-1 Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. 4-1 Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Missed it wide. He's gone for that point. Berrettini gets the backhand error from Steph. Doing well on that point, but then missed the backhand. Yeah, 2 streams with the price of 1, exactly. I mean, it's just insane. It's insane what Rafa does on a daily basis. We don't even see the half of it in training and practice, I'm guessing. That's a very loose backhand return. Guess he's got to be focused on the 5-4 game now. Oh, Tsitsipas, nicely done. Volley put away for 30-all, 5-all, 30-all. Steph trying to make his move to serve for the second set. Oh dear. Ajdukovic double fault, but it is at 40 love, so it's not as bad as it could have been. Big point for Berrettini. Let's focus on this right now. Serve the backhand Steph. Forehand put away. Backhand Steph. Backhand volley. Berrettini. Backhand lob. Overheads. Backhand. Oh, Steph got that back. Big point. Berrettini wins it. Has game point for 6-5. Nice backhand winner from Ajdukovic. And he does force Nadal to serve out this third set. Can he do it? Can he do it? And Steph goes long in the slice. So Berrettini guarantees himself the second set tie break chance. I'm not sure how long I can. I think I can only stay maybe another 43 minutes or so. If Berrettini goes into a third set, I might have to depart prematurely, sadly. But definitely the end of this Nadal Ajdukovic match. Definitely. Ajdukovic only got one goal in mind to break. He's broken Rafa 3 times in this set already. Who's to say he can't do it another time? 7 breaks in the set. Why not an 8th in 10 games? Why not an 8th? Time is called. Rafa Nadal had an easy service game in that last set serving out. Does Ajdukovic give him more of a challenge this time, or will it be like it was the last set? I think 2 or 3 set points, 40-15, 40-love. It was pretty simple. Rafael Nadal, 2 hours, 8 minutes on the clock. In the turquoise. Serve the backhand, Ajdukovic. On return serve, big first point for Rafa. Keeps Ajdukovic guessing on serve. That's key. Berrettini misses the forehand return. 15-love Steph. Serve the backhand, Ajdukovic in the net. So 2 missed returns. And Ajdukovic has got to win 3 points in a row to avoid match points. Nadal racing away. $50-0, so it's past Berrettini. Nadal 2 points away. Serves the backhand, Ajdukovic. Backhand, Nadal. Backhand, Ajdukovic. He's got to win this point. He does. Big backhand cross court. Getting into a rally there, Ajdukovic had to inflict his will perfectly into that forehand corner cross court. So 30-15. Rafa still 2 points away. 30-15 Steph as well. Obviously focusing on Nadal right now. Tsitsipas misses the slice. Backhand, forehand Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Up high. Backhand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic cross court to the forehand of Rafa. Forehand Ajdukovic. Backhand Rafa. Backhand Ajdukovic cross court to the forehand of Rafa. Ajdukovic getting... Oh, the volley again. Again, he misses the volley. Just can't script how many errors Ajdukovic makes at net. He didn't need to cut it that fine. He could have gone aggressive on the volley. Like a doubles player, angle it to the crowd. Instead, he misses it wide. And the first ATP final may have to wait. It's 2 match points for Rafael Nadal, as it's match point Berrettini as well. Berrettini wins. 7-6, 7-5. He breaks Stefanos Tsitsipas' serve. Now for Nadal. Here we go. 2 match points. Serve the backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Forehand Nadal. Backhand Ajdukovic. Backhand Nadal. Ajdukovic looking pretty calm in this rally. Backhand Nadal. Forehand Ajdukovic. Up the line. Forehand Nadal. Ajdukovic having to fight from corners. Is that in? That's not in. Rafael Nadal again comes back in a 3-setter. Ajdukovic surely was hoping this was his ATP final chance, considering the 4-hour quarterfinal. But Nadal rallied. He got some momentum holding in that first set. Even though he went down a double break, he kept it just 6-4. And then the second set, he just kept on holding serve, holding serve. That 6-4 third set, though, it was ropey. Up a double break, then going back to on serve. Ajdukovic just, he couldn't hold serve to save his life, really. Held serve once the whole set. And Rafael Nadal is just he's a different animal. Different animal. Ajdukovic, I will be keeping an eye on him. I mean, I did enjoy watching him today. A bit erratic at times. Sometimes he can be a bit flat. But great run in Bastad this week for the young Croatian. Only 23 and he's won his challenger before. And finals as well. And his first ATP semi-final for him. I'm sure there'll be quite a few more. Maybe one or two more this year. We'll see. But what's his ranking looking like with this run? I'm sure it's helped him a bit. Let's see. Yeah, career high 110 in the world. So just below Stan Wawrinka in the rankings. Other people like Eubanks, Garin, Karatsev, he could overtake in due course. But a great week for Ajdukovic, and definitely put himself on the map. Hoping to see more of him. It's funny how both matches ended at the same time. Berrettini held serve so well throughout the match. I mean, did he have like 2 15-30s at most all match? Just so comfortable serving that backhand of Steph, especially. And the forehand was not making too many mistakes. Maybe he could have given himself more of a chance in the Steph serve. Couldn't take 2 break points, but he should have probably had more in that first set before finally breaking in the 12th game of the second. The tie break was the big moment, though. It was the big moment. Going initially down a mini break, then retrieving it, then winning the 6-all point after losing set point. This is about serving 5-6 to win that 6-all point the way he did. The slice that was 90% of his journey was off court, somehow found its way past the service box, forced a tough volley for Steph, which then Berrettini put away in the forehand. I mean, that was an incredible point, and hoping it's a good contest tomorrow where he plays Conti and Alice. Should be a good one. I think that's Alice's first final, I think. Making some third rounds of Wimbledon this year and last year. This, I think, first ever final in Gstaad. Berrettini's been there, done that. How many titles has Berrettini won? 8. And a lot of them are on grass, but he has won clay titles, I think. He's won clay titles. Final in Madrid, yeah. But yeah, won Gstaad 2018, one in Budapest 2019, one in Belgrade 2021, and one in Marrakesh this year. But been to big clay finals apart from that. Gstaad a couple years ago against Ruud, Madrid a few years ago against Zverev. He's experienced, and it's going to take a big performance from Alice to stop him for sure. So thanks for joining me on both the streams. Nadal wins in 3, 4-6, 6-3, 6-4 somehow after the 4-hour epic in the quarterfinals. He stays alive and keeps that one relatively short. We'll see how he feels against Borges or Tarante in the final. As for Berrettini, he'll take on Conti and Alice, another big server, and I think we'll employ some serve and volley tactics as well. We'll see how that goes. 7-6, 7-5 for Berrettini and 4-6, 6-3, 6-4 for Rafael Nadal, who continues a great comeback here in Bastad. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
all I